Lauri here. Today, Kali Soul Art and Yoga, I have for you a Kriya practice to help you be free-flowing beauty. So a Kriya practice is a cleansing practice. There are 6 main ones in Hatha Yoga, and the Neti Pot is one. It's to help cleanse your sinuses. And we're also having help from my painting Fluid Grace back here. She's rocking her Fluid Grace, and my yoga mat designed from that painting, Fluid Grace. So double-sided. The other side has the affirmation, I am free-flowing beauty. Not sure you can see that so great, but I am free-flowing beauty. So, you know, water is powerful. It's subtle, it's soft, it's so much. It can conform and be what it needs to be. It can take the shape of the container which contains it, but it can also be powerful and move mountains or your greatest challenges. So we're going to invoke that power of water, that spirit and that quality of water in us that can help us through our challenges, to get to the other side, and reminding us though that we're still pliable and soft, and sometimes you do need to conform and soften in order to achieve what you need to achieve. Let's start just by taking a few breaths to pause and ground down. So wherever you are, take a comfortable seat, cross-legged, one foot in front of another. If you're in a chair, perfectly wonderful. Just take a breath, inhale through the nose, exhale with a sigh, soften. Inhale again, exhale, soften. Just let things begin to slow down. Bring your focus to your breath. As you root down through your seat, you're wobbling a little bit. Exhale, hug and lift, and Pancake's going to join us because she likes to center as well. She likes to sit in my lap. So say hi to Pancake as you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Beautiful. Again, wiggle down a little bit more through that seat. And as you inhale, soften, widen a little bit more through the pelvic area. And a gentle hug and lift to help that energy come up through the deep coral line, elongating through the crown. So you're still pliable, you're still liquidy, but you're moving into that still space. You're not holding yourself rigid and tight. Again, soften. So taking a few breaths just to notice your current state. Beautiful. Inhaling softly through the nose and exhaling softly through the nose. A bit more elongated in the exhale will help you relax just a little bit more. So now bring your hands up to your heart and take a few breaths here just to notice what there is to notice. Ground down, open, and clear some space for the intention to come in. I am free-flowing beauty. You can say that over. I am free-flowing beauty. Nice. One more time. Inhaling, I am free-flowing beauty. Beautiful. So allowing your eyes to open if they were closed, and reminding yourself whenever it occurs to you to bring that intention back to be free-flowing beauty. So today, rather than a physical practice, I wanted to present to you the Kriya Neti Pot. One, because it's helped me for years. I was actually introduced to this little baby by Steve Childs, hey Steve, musically speaking, as part of, I was a little congested taking some voice lessons, and he suggested getting a Neti Pot. So this is the actual same one. This little baby is a ceramic one, and looks like a little genie pot. You get phenomenal cosmic power in a little bitty living space. Sorry, couldn't help myself, you Aladdin fans. So what you do with this is fill it with some water. I suggest warm water, especially if you have something going on. You can do this practice as a maintenance kind of thing, or if something is to prevent. But if you kind of let things go like I did over the past couple of days, I had this tremendous headache that would not go away. I sat quietly, I meditated, I did my breathing, and it would go away for a little bit, but then come back with a vengeance. And finally I realized, maybe it's a sinus thing, and I think I need a little more help. So I broke out my Neti Pot, I filled it with some warm water. Distilled is probably a better choice than, depending on what kind of tap water you have. You don't know what kind of additives are in there, or some kind of filtered water, warm. And then I have this Neti Pot salt that is just that, Neti Pot salt. It's a pharmaceutical grade, non-iodized salt, and it has even has a little spoon inside. So for your measuring, I think it's like 1/8 of a teaspoon. You put in the water, and there's also this lovely solution that's more of an iodine thing, potassium iodine. Pretty intense, so I go for the salt first. And so if you get the right angle, what you do is lean over a sink and place it in one nostril. Relax when you're doing this. So it's helpful to center and do a few breaths before. And when you place it in one nostril, tilting your head, you'll know you get the right angle because the water will flow out the other nostril. Yeah, I know it's freaky, and it's actually pretty scary to a lot of people, but I promise you that it's worth it. And a little warning also, that if you do have some sort of anything going on in your sinuses, that it may burn a little bit, but guess what? You can control that too, and what you perceive that sensation to be. So take a breath and just breathe through that burn, not through your nose, breathe through your mouth. Your nose is going to be a little occupied, and just let the water flow and remind yourself, I am free-flowing beauty. And although in the moment you're not going to feel so beautiful, and Ollie's joining us too. Everybody wants to get in on this. So then what you do, what I do, is I move Pancake and blow your nose, so tissues on hand is a good thing. Get whatever you can get out, and then take a forward fold, spread leg, forward fold, ground down. You can leave your legs bent so you don't put too much pressure on your back or in your hamstrings. Take an inhalation, elongate your spine. You can use a brick as well. And then take that one arm up and breathe there for a few breaths. So what this helps you do is to drain out any excess fluid that may still be in your sinuses. Take that hand down as you exhale. Inhale the other hand up and elongate through the crown of the head, through the tail, and tilt the head, keeping it in line with the spine now. And exhale back down. And then you can sit back down, refill your Neti Pot, blow your nose, whatever you need to do, refill it, and do the other side. So again, it takes a little bit getting used to if you've never done it before. I promise it's worth it. My headache was gone, like totally gone, right after I did this. If I didn't experience it myself, I would say, yeah, no, I don't think so. But it really was. So I highly recommend this little baby, the Neti Pot, and keep your sinuses happy, keep yourself moving and flowing so you can continue with your day a little more content, a little more able to focus on the things that you really want to be doing. So thank you for joining me for this little practice. I'm going to come back to sit, take a breath, and again, whenever it occurs to you throughout your day, just give yourself a mini break Remind yourself to breathe softly, relax a little bit more than your current state. So just let go somewhere, soften, and then bring that intention into your experience. I am free-flowing beauty. I am free-flowing beauty. Well, thanks for joining me today, and check out Ollie says hi and bye. Pancake says bye. So again, thank you, and I will see you next time.